Well, it's showtime here in London. Besiktas win the jump ball. They're in their away white uniforms. London Lions in their home black jerseys. Here's Dotson over to Morgan, down low. And already a foul on the floor. And Zizic is going to be a big problem. He's 6'11". The Croatian sensation really does a wonderful job. Great hands, already imposing his will in this first few seconds. So Matthews gets the screen from Zizic. They throw it up. And lovely job from the big fella on the scoreboard early. Here's Lions. Williams. And is out of bounds. Ball slips out of his hands. Super loud in here this evening. Here's Zizic. Little handoff. Matthews. Nice little pass, but broken up. Adamu gets the screen, crosses over. McGusty, left-hand layup, gets London Lions on the board. Here's Dotson, mid-range, knocks it down. Good-looking jump shot from Devon Dotson, who was one for us to watch. Adamu down the lane, left, can't get the layup to fall. Trying to foul Dotson here. Arslan's gonna... Oh, good save by Morgan, tiptoed on that baseline. Down low, Zizic loses the ball and gets a foul. And he's back to the free throw line. And Zizic had 17 points against the Lions in round 2. Really caused some problems. With no Scott to match up with him. Lions have got to figure out a way, maybe double him, push him out of the paint. Don't let him catch the ball so close to the rim because he's dangerous down there. So 2 free throws from Zizic. Zizic shooting 70% this season from the free throw line. And rattles that one in. Wow, I want to whistle like that. You see, Dusan is able to whistle. Get his team on board. Both coaches talked about how physical they want to play this game in their pre-game interview. And right now, a lot is happening. Here's good footwork from Williams, the third. Dotson down to Morgan, little drop off. Oh, good block, but finish. Zizic doing all the damage right now. He's got 5 points, Zizic. McGusty, nice crossover, leaves the defense in the dust, can't get it to go. Good rebound, but falls for the Lions. Sometimes you just got to let that ball go out of bounds. That's a dangerous save by Matthews. Zizic showing off his mid-range, can't get that to go. Adamu out to Williams. Steps through, can't get it to go. And a foul. Maxell with the foul. So Tariq Phillip into the game off of the bench. He was one of our guys to watch. His best game yet in the Eurocup is Lazio Famolm. He dropped 23 points. And he talked about this game being a big win for them, knocking off the top of the table. Besiktas, they're playing domestically very well, undefeated, and then here in the Eurocup, playing with so much confidence. McGusty, nice running arc and slam from Williams. We've seen a bunch of those this season. Highlight play, add it to it, and the raw. Morgan gets blocked by Williams, but goes into Zizic, bounces out, he taps it in. Good effort from the big fella. Really haven't figured out a way. You've got to box him out. You've got to put a body on him. He's got 7 points of Besiktas' 9. Phillip trying to find a pass, gets broken up. Here comes Besiktas, goes behind Zizic. And Morgan is a sniper from that angle, but doesn't make it. But there's a foul on Maxell, getting tangled up with Zizic. And that's a big order. So Reynolds Jr. into the game, coming off pretty tough injury. So good to see him back in for the Lions. Out of bounds play here. Matthews. Defense is the cry. Arslan rims out, but Morgan able to tap that in. Great job from Conor Morgan. Looking for a pass down low. A foul. Head coach Dushan upset on the sideline. And Shavar Reynolds Jr., just talking about him. Yeah, this is his second game. He got hurt early in the Eurocup season, only played 1 game. So his return, I know he's super happy to be back and healthy. So Williams 43% this season, and the Achilles heel of London Lions is their free throw percentage. They sit 20th, last place with 63. I'll give them the 0.9% from the free throw line. It's been a tough issue for them that they haven't managed to fix, and free throws and defense, in my opinion, win games and championships. All good. 5 seconds. But this can be a turnover. Not on the same page. So, timeout. It's a good start here. I feel like both teams kind of settled into the game very, very quickly. Very physical. I have. Feel quite accomplished. Well, this is our gift this evening. London Lions find themselves down 2. Nice little handoff, good passing here. Lucas into the game as well. Double team, sneaky. Philip, nice little fake. Shot clock starting to die now. They've got to go. Holst the ball up, front rim, good. Chase down, but ends up with Besiktas and a foul to stop the transitional break. Lamar comes up with that. So London Lions over the limit. They're on 5 team fouls. So free throws for this next 4 minutes and 15 seconds for Besiktas. If I was them, I would keep crashing the boards, keep getting to the rim, don't settle for threes, put pressure on the rim. So Lamar at the free throw line. Buries them both. Subs coming in. Kamagate, Ishmael Kamagate coming into the game. Good minutes from Zizic. You sub out one 6'11" guy for another. Only 24 years old. 6'11". French post player. Here's Philip. It's fouled, hangs in the air. And already the Besiktas fans is on it. So loud, and it's all them. So out of bounds, Philip finds Price in the corner. Williams buries it. Needed that. Kamagate trying to find Lamar. Good swing pass. Winds one up. Misses badly, but a rebound. Ball's up in the air. And the ball is out of bounds. His foot just on that line. Way to gang up on him. Lions down one. Philip, a hard hedge on him. In his offensive bag here, shoots over the defense. That's pretty. One thing about Philip, he's going to talk his talk and walk the walk, that's for sure. Big screen, and they've caught it. Kamagate with an illegal screen. The Lions with the lead, 14-13. Reynolds Jr. stops on the dime, rises up, splashes it in. He must be feeling good about that. Forces Besiktas into a timeout. Claps the crowd, and congratulations him after coming off of injury. That must feel good. Here is his first bucket back there, stops on the dime, lets it go, strings it. Beautiful job. And just that ability to stop and rise up. Well, let's see what Besiktas can execute out of this timeout. No full court press from the Lions, keeping the Turkish team on their toes. Matthews getting Harassed, but out. This is good job from Vito Brown. He was solid last game as a foul happens and Swink slips all the way out. Walks that one off. But yeah, last game against the Cavaliers, wow, they pushed them and it was literally a minute and they were down 5. And the Cavaliers, all they had to do was keep the ball in, and Besiktas got the steal and the bucket, tied it up 80. And in that overtime, won 14-5. Here's rising up, can't get that one to go. Matthews tries to get a pass, it's turned over. Lucasunas. Reynolds Jr. behind the back, Price rides it down the middle, can't get it to go. Big rebound from Ishmael. Here's a three-point shot, looks good, it is. Good hit from Anthony Brown. AB is what is on the back of his shirt. There are 2 Browns on this team, that will be helpful for me. Here's Price, hands up, Aaron Rise into the game. He's known for his deceleration. Here he is, rises up, uses the glass, can't get it to go. Here's AB. Brown. Take their time, wait for the pick and roll. Little Hezi throws it up and tips it in. Good basket. Wow, Kamagate has to soar above and tap that in. Wonderful job. Look at this. This is a risky pass. That's stunning work from the big fella. Timeout. As Besiktas go on a nice little run of their own and take back the lead, 21. And the big fellas for Besiktas really doing some damage. And Zizic started this first quarter with 7 points, and then you sub in Kamagate, who scores that nice tip-in bucket with 2 rebounds. So Philip will bring the ball down and get Lions offense underway. McGusty into the game as well. Lucasunas winds one up, buries it. Yes, indeed. That's what he's on this team for. Quick trigger from him. Matthews, he tries to answer right back. And out of bounds. Dotson back into the game. Look how quick catch, nice rhythm. Nothing but net and splashes it in. That's right, back to Philip. Always hard hedging on him. Gonna call a foul on Dotson. So Philip with the free throws coming up. Good to see him knocking it down. The only thing Tariq Philip is struggling with this season is the free throw line. Shooting 59%. And buries them both though. So subs coming in, Adamu into the game, and also Williams. So a little full court press from Lions, nothing too serious, just to slow Besiktas down. So we're under 20 seconds here in the first. Tied up, 21 apiece. Here comes the screen, the switch happens. This is good defense from the Lions though. Matthews, high arcing air ball, hits nothing but British air. Here comes Adamu. Nearly loses the ball, has to let it up. Oh, it goes in! Threw up a prayer and the basketball gods answered it. Outstanding, kind of lost the ball, it got tipped out, had to throw it up with the time running down. Clean and out of his hands in time. So Lions take the lead at the end of the first. It's in the bag. Quite an exciting one, to be honest. The turnovers, Besiktas, I know they won't be happy in that quarter. They've turned over the ball 6 times, Lions only turning it over twice. And Lions scoring 8 points off of those turnovers. So, you know, head coach Sabonis will be happy with that. And a foul from Dotson. He's got to be careful. Yep, they're going to sub him out because he's on 2 fouls. You know he's going to be... Oh, and a technical. Oh dear, Dotson, you're on 2. And you just made it 3. Silly, silly foul. And he's just going to have to take a moment, take a breath. Because just like that, you went from 2 to 3, and now you've pretty much put yourself out of this first half, because we can't afford you to get 4 fouls. So emotions running high. And with the new rules in Eurocup, referees do not have to warn players anymore. Back in the day when I was playing, they would say, hey, Miss Stewart, watch out. You're talking too much. I didn't really talk to referees that much, but they would warn you. Now you don't have to warn anyone. You can just tee him up real quick. It's got that technical foul. Philip misses the free throw. It's a Lions ball out of bounds. Philip waiting. Gets the screen, crosses over. Over to Williams. Nice. Little 15-footer. You see back pedals back smoothly. That's a nice little move. Easy offense for the Lions. Ulgård is fouled by Philip. Ulgård is usually in the starting lineup. This evening comes off of the bench. Started Arslan instead. Is perfect from the free throw line. I stay quiet on that. I do believe in commentator's curse now that I am one. So he stays perfect from the free throw line. Here's McGusty. It's the screen from Williams. Good defense though from Lamar all over McGusty. They have to throw it out to Phillips. He's got to get a shot up. And hits the back of the backboard. Turnover. Good defense from Besiktas, really pushing the Lions away from the basket and having to throw up the prep. Here's Brown. Loses the ball. Good defense from Aaron Ryan. McGusty with the spin move. He is wide open if he wants to shoot it. Philip. Doesn't look like it's in, it's not, and it's off of Brown. Good defense from the Lions and pushing in transition. Didn't knock it down. So Dean Williams into the game. McGusty. And a nice spin cycle, showing his dance moves and his footwork. So turned over from Zizic and out to the races, wide open, their easiest basket this evening. As Lamar is on the end of that layup. That's the thing with Besiktas. You make mistakes like that, they'll make you pay. Williams is on Zizic. Oh, that's lovely. Way to use the reverse, patience and poise. Lamar gets the pick from Zizic. Trying to find a pass. Shot clock starting to wind down now. It's that 4. They've got to go. Winds up. Wow. Stunning shot from Brown. Didn't hit nothing but net. That was nice. Here's Philip. Trying to get down the middle. Williams looking for a pass, finds a cutting. Lucas Jonas can't get it to go. Here comes Besiktas, really picked up the pace as Philip is called with the foul. Besiktas doing a good job with the miss of Lions. They're out. See the foul there. They get out in transition very quickly, trying to get something easy. Reynolds Jr. into the game for Tariq Phillip as he's picked up a couple fouls. And Zizic still doing damage. Williams, hook shot, wow. Turning back the time. Tough move over Zizic. Oglu trying to probe his way, finds something, finds AB. Down to the big fellow, so strong. And if they can knock this one down, that's beautiful basketball. I like to call that the magic formula. When you go down low to the big fella where he's killing, he attracts so much defense, then you can knock it out to a wide open 3. And the ball's out. Oh. And Lamar takes out Williams, holds his back. Dean Williams on the floor. Good hustle. And that one is going to hurt in the morning. And we showed it to you in slow-mo. Glad he's up. Lick his wounds and shake it off. So the floor is wiped and ready to go. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Williams. Reynolds Jr. waits for the screen from Price. Step back. Oh, nice move. Real slick, smooth criminal. He's been sitting out for way too long and he's been ready to go. And just showing off a little bit. No doubt, feeling super good. He's 4 points and it's 32 London Lions, Besiktas 33. So we'll just get that sorted out as the salsa cam gets going and the flags are flying. Besiktas come up with the horns play. Winds up a 3, can't get it to go, and good job, able to put it up and in. Matthews alley-oops it, comes in from the weak side and gets treated well and has the and one. doesn't make it, but London Lions coming too early. A free throw lane violation as the kids get to go on the big screen. So he'll retake this free throw. Misses it again. Big rebound. Price. Adamu loses the ball. And that's one thing that I would say Adamu just needs to clean up on. Loses turnovers. Averaging 22 a game. Had 3 last game. So 5 and 51 seconds here in the Copper Box Arena, in the Olympic Park. Nice atmosphere on a Wednesday night. Oglu trying to get something to go. I'm trying to go below, high-low to Morgan. Good pass to Morgan to Matthews. He resets, reloads, can't get it to go. Zizic with the rebound. Matthews drives down the middle. AB, Zizic calling for the ball. Matthews puts the Jets on. Another and one. Back-to-back and ones. Can you keep up is playing by Destiny's Child, and this definitely needs to be the theme song for Matthews. Puts the Jets on, takes the hit from Ethan Price, and it's back to the free throw line. I do love this. If you can see in the background the crowd, they go back and forth. The right side kind of shouts at the left side, and the left side shouts at the right side. It's pretty cool with these Besiktas fans. They've come out to support their team on the road. So the Lions trying to answer here. Williams is waiting patiently. Finds Dean Williams. Out to Phillip. He's got 3 seconds to work with. He's got to go. Winds up a 3. Hits the back of the iron. Good rebound. Falls into Maxell's hands. So, Matthews has been the hot hand for Besiktas here this last couple of minutes. Down to Zizic. Little double and loses it. Trying to get themselves going quick. Williams is fouled by Brown, maybe. So Besiktas over the limit. Should be. Well, on your screen, all the red lights are on, but in the arena it says 3, so it's not over the limit. Excuse me, they've got 2 more fouls. Nice pass from Williams and uses the reverse, but Zizic is all over him. Besiktas trying to break open this lead, more than 4. A lot of contact on that. first free throw. Keeps this crowd on their feet. So rims out. And Williams managed to bring that rebound down. Risky pass over to McGusty. Takes the hit. No foul. I see why you're complaining, Williams, and that's off of his knee. And that's going to be Besiktas' fault. So Morgan over to Brown, nice backdoor, but fumbles the pass. That would have been impressive, but can't hold on to it. Arslan into the game. Anthony Brown, AB, will take a break. And the Lions trying to break into this 5-point lead. Skip through Adamu, and one. That's a strong drive. Well, numbers don't lie. 40% this season from the line. Misses the free throw. Told you they're last in free throws. Here's McGusty. Pushes it out. Williams winds one up. No. Right with the rebound. The little fake. Throws it out. They're on 6 seconds though. Shot clock starting to wind down. Adamu's got to do something. Tries to drive. Turn around. Gets it on the rim, and Aaron Ryan gets another rebound. Good offensive rebounding here from the Lions, crashing the boards. McGusty drives, takes the bump, finishes it strong, and loses a shoe at the same time. So he runs back into that shoot. So he'll redo that shoelace. It's going so fast, run right out of it. So Cameron McGusty's done his shoelaces up. Dotson back into the game as well. Matthews, though, just keeps on making it rain. And honestly, the way he shoots, barely hits anything but the net. McGusty, shoes are tight this time. Williams. Nice little backdoor, but his kick ball. So reset to 14 seconds. Four-point game. Adamu comes over. Waits for a screen, a ghost screen from Williams, the third. Oh, crosses over, loses his defense. Good block, but it's on the way down. It's interference from Kamagate. And Adamu is comfortable right now at Formula 1 speed. And gets back-to-back easy 4 points for him. He's on 7 this evening. Matthews, on the other hand, he's got 8. Six seconds. They're trying to get themselves to go. Step back from Matthews. No, misses it. Good rebound. Dotson thinks about it. Back to Matthews. Drives down the paint. Lovely pass. Oh, can't finish. Ismail Kamagate, man. We're trying to put a highlight reel and a magic moment. Look at that pass. Unfortunately, doesn't go in. He'll go to the line for 2. Hits the back of the iron on that one. 3-point game. Augusti will walk his way up. Oh, that's risky. It is. Dotson runs through behind the back and slams it, but he's hurt himself. Dotson on that pass, but not a good-looking finish to that beautiful highlight play. This is upsetting. Wonderful steal, goes behind the back and then rocks his ankle. Yeah, but outstanding move and finish. Oh, with I don't want to see it again, but you guys can see it again. But what I will like to see is the behind the pass, back pass, excuse me, and the slam for Kamagate. We'll add that to our magic moment, Kamagate. So Lions with a minute left in this first half. Augusti comes up. Gets the screen from Williams. Steps through. Loses the ball. Out of bounds. Looking for a foul, and this is my fault. So Matthews taking his time. Brown puts it on the floor over to Lamar. 5 on the clock. He winds it up. Foul. Excuse me, a foul on Williams, the 3rd. Just need to use your length, Williams. Don't foul. You're 6'9". Jonathan, just keep that length. So Shavar Reynolds Jr. back into the game. Adamu will come out. Good minutes from Adamu, 7 points. Lamar knocks that one down. 70% this season. He's got 5 points this evening, excuse me. And there's Dotson, clearly still in some pain. So 3 from 3 from Lamar. He'll sub out. Brown will come in for him. Augusti. So they're going to take their time. About 5 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock. Now he asks for the screen. Trying to find a pass. 4 seconds. Williams has got to go. Winds it up from 3. Buries it. And loses the ball. And with that 3, puts London Lions at 43. Besiktas 48. What a finish there from Dean Williams. Able to bury that, make that lead a little bit smaller as they head into halftime. A great, great first half here. He's at the rim, he's got 8 points and 4 assists. All right, almost ready for the second half. Head coach Sabonis tries to get his team ready to go. They're down 5. And here we go. Welcome to the Copper Box Arena, where London Lions, this is the Lions Den, they call it, have the first hit here in the second half. Here's McGusty. Williams goes over to screen, and he loses the ball. McGusty looks up at the clock. 5, has a double clutch and is fouled. So McGusty, 75% free throw shooter this season. That one goes in. Their top scorer for this London Lions team, averaging 15 points. Just under 4 assists as well a game. He's had a couple of 20-piece games as he misses the free throw. So 3 20-plus games in the Eurocup. This is good movement from Besiktas. Balls into Matthews' hands. Here he goes, behind the back. Off to Zizic. And nice little mid-ranger. So Ethan Price trying to find McGusty. Screens. McGusty stuck, finds Price. Good ball movement. Lukashunas buries it. And one thing he does really well is shoot the 3. That's why he's on this team. Really draws and spreads the floor well. Foul there. So Ethan Price with the foul. It's his second foul. So 3-point game. Besiktas out of bounds. Fresh 14. Finds Morgan. He winds it up. Man, they shoot the 3 so well. The best in the Eurocup. As Conor Morgan, the Canadian, knocks it down. Here's Williams. Finds Price. Lukashunas has already hit 1, shooting 37%. Phillips down to Price, and they're going to call a foul on the floor. Out of bounds, easy! Rocks it, and a great execution from the Lions, out of bounds. That's one of my favorite things, when teams can get easy points from out of bounds possessions. And that brings them into 4. Matthews. He's taking his time here. He's got the switch. He decides to let it go. And boy, they're starting to heat up from the 3-point line. Besiktas, #1 team in the Eurocup for a reason, from beyond the arc. Here's Phillips being pestered. Over to McGusty. He's got Morgan. Turn around. Some nice basketball going on here. Really full showcase of abilities, moves, Arsenal. Really nice. Matthews goes over full court. This is good movement from Besiktas. And when it rains, it pours. And really, their ability to swing the ball from one side to the other to find an open man, that's golden. Philip probing, trying to find a pass, finds Williams. He's got 6 seconds to make it work. He's got to go. Steps through, loses it. And Price fouls to stop the transition break. So Besiktas knocked down 9 3-pointers. Already 6 minutes and 36 to go. And really that was what killed Lions in that first game. When Lions were at Besiktas, they scored 13 threes. They scored 44% from the three-point line. Nearly a steal here. Zizic bounces it over to Lamar, misses. If they go, they'll have numbers. Nearly stolen away. And good move and a big foul, and they've upgraded it. Easy upgrade for Brown, as he's not going for the ball. It's not a basketball play. It's an old school play of make sure the offensive player doesn't score and earns it from the free throw line, but in the modern game, it's an upgrade. Cool. Some sportsmanlike foul, upgraded. And Williams will go to the line. 43% this season, not a good percentage from the free throw line. Really struggled. That one goes in. It's quite flat, his free throw. He is a lefty. So they will get the ball back. They've got to go quickly. Lucas, nice pass from Williams, finds McGusty, barely has it in his hands. And he points at head coach Dusan, must have said something to him. 4-point game. Williams decides to let it rain, can't get it. Good flying rebound from Williams. Now they're off to the races. Tries to shuffle his way down to the post. Oh, this might be a turnover. It is. Good hands from Lucas, and he's put a bit too much on that. So, Besiktas, really this gone pound for pound in this third quarter. London Lions have scored 8 points, excuse me, make it 12 as a foul from Philip. That's Tariq Phillips' third foul, so he's going to have to go to the bench. Yeah, so 12 to 11, third quarter here. So Lamar at the free throw line. Misses the first, here comes the second. Knocks that one down. Reynolds Jr. into the game for Philip. So he's got those fouls. Mike Sell played too many minutes. And Williams is knocked over. Well, timeout. It's being called. It's a 5-point game. Really good game. Besiktas held the lead. Majority of well, the London wave is going around the arena as both teams head back out onto the floor. Really lovely atmosphere here this evening. One of the best I've seen here in the Copper Box. There you go. A couple of jerseys there. It's a 5-point game. Lions trying to chip away at this lead. Just under 5 minutes of the third. Looks like they're going to double stagger away with both Williams to McGusty. Oh, a little no stagger, but McGusty still finds the ball in his hands. Williams. Sell. Williams down to Williams the third. This is a good cut from McGusty. Readjusts in the air. It's an impressive move. An elite move to do that. It ain't easy, I'll tell you that for free. Matthews takes his time, waits for his team to get open. Arslan gives it back to. Here's a running screen. Matthews doesn't need a little dump off to Zizic, and he's fouled heavily from Williams. Really good job though from Zizic, even though he's taken a big hit, but his ability to always sneaking around the rim and hands are ready, and his teammates find him. Well, there's London Lions injured bench. Goodwin, Scott, and Mo Salawade not available to play this evening as Zizic knocks it down. Shooting 71% in the Eurocup season. Not a bad percentage from the big fella. Oh, risky. London Lions managed to get the ball in bounds safely. Reynolds Jr. takes a bump. Over and back, over and back, over and back. He thinks that Zizic touches the ball, which he does, probably why he hesitates. Let's see. He waits for it to bounce because he knows he touched it, looks at the referee and goes, he touched it. And by his truth, like I said, over and back, there must not been enough evidence to change the call. I don't have my refereeing license or an luminous green shirt and a whistle. Well, Reynolds Jr. saying he hit the ball. I would have to agree with him with that one. But if there's not enough to see, they cannot change. Here's Matthews, swings it to the corner, winds up, and a foul. As Brown pops up very quickly. And the thing is, you know the amount of threes that the #1 team in Eurocup, they get up threes thick and fast. But what Besiktas do so well, they shift the ball from one side to the other. So the help defense is in their positions, but then because they pass it to the other side so rapid, you've got a running out defender. As Reynolds Jr. is caused with that foul and hits Brown's hand. Misses both. One more to come. 3 points from Brown. That's his fourth. So Aaron Wright into the game. Williams will take a seat. Mike Sell on the floor. Williams the third. Adamu and Reynolds Jr. will bring the ball up. So Williams, little double stagger for Mike Sell, trying to find something, and a foul. They're going to stay on the floor. Mike Sell really back into playing shape, game shape. Had some back issues at the start of this season, missed a lot of the start as he buries that one. Only his fourth game in the Eurocup. Didn't score last game, was 0 for 3, but he's on the board this evening. So Matthews, he's been a bit of a problem. Here he is, trying to find something. AB lines another one up. And boy, the three-point shot has been kind here in the copper box to Besiktas on the road. That's their 9th three-point. Here's Mike Sell. Oh, turns it over. Matthews able to steal it, and Adamu. And he should have just scored it. It's a 7-point game. Still plenty of time. I felt like the first quarter just sped through, and the third's going a little bit slower, but both teams into team foul troubles now, so that is why multiple free throws coming up. It's a lovely scene here. Matthews at the free throw line, and that doesn't go in. Maybe his fans putting him off. There it is. Look at that. Incredible. So 1 from 2. He'll go out. Matthews with 12 points tonight. These Lions got to start chipping away at this lead now. Throws it out to Williams. Judges that pass. Another empty possession for the Lions. Brown. Aaron Wright, good hands. And is called with the foul. We haven't seen Randall this evening for the London Lions, number 2, the guard. Hasn't played at all. So yes, like I said, both teams over the limit. So free throws. A lot of free throws have been taken. Besiktas shooting 74% as a team, 13th in the Eurocup. 1 from 2. There he is, thank you. Look at my crew helping me out. He did warm up at the start of the game, but hasn't entered. Adamu. Little ghost screen. Now the pick. Williams with the ball. Makes out. Nope. Williams bumps in. He has that lovely soft touch, doesn't he? Gets that floater to go. Well-needed bucket. Little fake. Nice from Brown. Little shimmy. Rises up. Oh, that's nice. That's pretty. Slick little move from AB. Mid-range jumper. Nine points is the lead for Besiktas. Here's McGusty. Morgan able to get his hands on it. Nice baseline drive. Push out to Aaron Rye. They need this one, and he buries it. Good looking three for Rye. Taking their time here. There's a foul. Adamu with the foul called. That's his third. So Lions have a fair few players. Adamu, Price, Maxell, Williams, and Tariq Phillip, all with 3 fouls. So knocks that one down. Free throws for Besiktas. They've shot 27 of them. They're 18 from 27. London Lions going to the free throw line 12 times. They're 7 from 12. So McGusty, we're under a minute here in the third. Williams leads the scorers with 14, and that soft touch, turns around, dancing, doesn't get it to fall, goes into Aaron Rye's hands, and one. Way to work on the glass. Big, big bucket for Rye as he scores his 4th point. Only played 10.5 minutes this evening with 3 offensive rebounds. As he makes no mistake about it and scores his and one. Over to Arthur. Good ball movement here. Morgan, patience. McGusty can't do anything about it. Conor Morgan played for the London Lions 2 seasons ago, so he knows this neck of the woods very well. So last 10 seconds as McGusty takes his time. They want to make sure they have the last shot. He's going to go one-on-one here. Crosses over into his bag. No, can't get it to go. And the third quarter is done and dusted. Big Turkish community here in the capital. Like I said at the start of the game, I got to speak to some fans while I was just sitting at my spot, and one guy had a Fenerbahce shirt, and I said, oh, but he said, I don't care, Turkish pride, I support my team, but I'm really here to watch some good Turkish hoops, so it doesn't matter if you're a Besiktas fan or not. They're here to make some noise. So here they are, trying to make some noise for their team, and they score right out of the gate into the 4th. That's a good start. Ezoglu scores his 4th point of tonight's game. Williams, step through, can't find anywhere to go, hands it off to Aaron Wright. He's got 4 seconds, he's got to go down low, he's got to go quickly, Williams. The third, little turnaround, jump shot, puts it on the rim. Zizic cleans up the boards. Oh, this is fast. Oglu. He starts this half, came off the bench in the first. Brown misses badly. Philip can bring the ball up. So Trick Philip gets the ball out of his hands. 3 is on the clock. McGusty's got to make something happen, but he's got Zizic in his face and he blocks him, but they're going to call a foul on Zizic. Ante Zizic with the foul. I don't think he hit his hand, but maybe it was his landing space. Here it is, let's look. Don't see it, but I think he takes him out. Oh, McGusty. Cameron, you gotta knock them down when the game clock is paused. Gotta add points. So Zizic having a conversation with the ref. He didn't think he fouled. Most people don't really. Big boos in here. McGusty, 1 from 2, 1 more to come. So knocks it down, puts him on 14. Him and Williams both on 14 this evening. Jonathan Williams. Lamar finds Brown. AB now taking his time, but now they got to go. Shot clock dying, trying to find Zizic. Kickball resets to 14. So Besiktas trying to add to this score. Deep into the paint, shoots over the defense rims, in and out. McGusty with the rebound. Eyes are up. Over to Williams. Good pass, turns around. Good job. Nice play between those two. Ogre taking his time. Mark goes down, but Phillips has fallen over and fouls. And that will be Phillips' 4th foul. Accidentally falls over and then trips. That's a tough call. Look, you can see there. Tries to get the foul, but then kind of maybe if he took away that karate chop of the waist, he wouldn't have got called, but that's his 4th. So Besiktas line up on the free throw line. This is an interesting play. Trying to confuse the Lions. There's going to be multiple actions, maybe a slip, a screen. Let's see what it looks like. So, a 3-man screen at the top. Zizic comes and gets the ball, hands it to Matthews. Matthews has been quiet for a little bit. He's got 12 points and a turnover. Lions find themselves again down 5. Remember, they played each other in round 2 and lost by 26. This is a good slip from Williams, overshoots it. Got to concentrate on those ones. Have to keep your eyes on the rim. Now Besiktas fans start to get louder in here. Matthews taking his time, gets in the paint, floater, jump shot misses badly. Good rebound from Lucasunas. Magasti crosses over, foul from Matthews. So Matthews, that's only his first foul, so he can afford that one. 12 points today. Matthews has been knocked down a couple threes. He's 2 from 7 from 3. He's got 4 turnovers though. So Magasti, Lions, plenty of time to break into this lead. 6.5 minutes to go. Lucasunas. Boy, oh boy. He says seatbelt, got them locked and loaded. Absolutely fantastic from him. 9 points. He's 3 from 3 from the three-point line. 100% forces Besiktas into a timeout as the Lions are down 2. Look at this. This is good ball movement. Quick, barely in his hands. Keeps the ball high, releases. Buries it. Timeout, Besiktas. Buckle in. 5 more minutes in overtime. We start again with a jump ball. And Besiktas win the tip. Zizic. Little handoff to Matthews. He's got defenders chasing him. Good switch from the London Lions. Now, shot clock's at 6. Easy. And really, Matthews took over last week. His ability in that first step is outstanding. Lucasunas over to Williams. They want the mismatch here. He's got to go. Nobody's coming over to help. He could turn around. And nice hook shot from Williams. So tied up again. Both first punches from each team has been successful. Lamar taking his time, gets the screen from Brown. He's just going one-on-one, decides to rise up. Don't love that offense from Besiktas. Nobody touched the ball. Didn't move the defense and come up empty-handed. Reynolds Jr. looking for something to go. He rises up for the jumper and knocks it down. Remember, he's been out for weeks. This is his second Eurocup game. Played the very first one in round 1 and had to wait for round 11 to get himself going. A big clutch free throws. Lamar. And wide open, and no help defense, and really made something out of nothing, Lamar. Right now, both teams just going to the one-on-one. Williams. Out. Reynolds Jr. puts his head down, scoops it up, and gets fouled by Brown. Let's just check what Brown has, how many fouls he has this evening. He has 2, so he's perfectly fine. So there will be free throws coming up. So buries that one. The free throw line has been great for him. 14 points. And it's 100% from the line. He's got 16 points and 6 from 6 this evening. Matthews taking his time, trying to orchestrate something. He's going to go for the one-on-one, but he winds up the three. This is big. No, back of the iron. And yet again, it's just both teams, well, I think Besiktas getting away from their team basketball and just going one-on-one. Reynolds is in trouble here, finds Williams. Jonathan Williams decides to go for a three. Wow, big, big shot from Williams. Brown, excuse me, that is Lamar, fouled by Aaron Wright. Tariq Phillip is already fouled out. Right, that's his first foul, so he can afford it. So Lamar at the line for 2. Shot 9 free throws this evening. That's his 10th. He's 9 from 10. 15 points for him. Third, fourth Besiktas player in double digits, excuse me. A 3-point game. Under 2 minutes here. Williams comes again. They hard hedge. Little one-on-one crossover. Good defense, but can't get it to fall. The ball is hit from behind. Lukashunas with the foul, and they'll walk the length of the floor for free throws. Carlos Lukashunas not happy with that one. Conor Morgan misses the first. Big free throws. 85%. Knocks the second one down. Zizic into the game. This is a defense-offense kind of sub. So they've taken out Conor Morgan and put in Zizic to defend the rim. 2-point game. Lions are up. Minute 20. Picked up his dribble. Williams, he's hit his shot from there, crosses over, skips through, but Zizic fouls. And Zizic is on, that's his 4th. And good job from Williams. Yeah, it's a foul. It's 100% a foul. He hits Williams's face. And good job from Williams the third, where he's stretching Zizic out, where, you know, he's 6'11", and he's really testing his footwork. But the one thing Williams does struggle with is the free throw line. So Jonathan Williams is 2 from 5 this evening, shoots 44%. Can he knock one down? Yes. Back to a 3-point game. Coming up to the last minute in overtime. Matthews rises up, can't get it to go. Who comes up with it? Besiktas gets it in the corner. Block shot from Williams, but Lamar gets it back. Matthews decides to not shoot it, sends Lamar through, wants the one-on-one. He falls back and drills the 3. It's tied up, 94 again. We got 2 offensive a strike. Here, they got 7 on the clock. That's a foul on Matthews. That's going to say on the floor. And Matthews, that's his second foul. All good, but free throws coming up. And Shavar Reynolds Jr. honestly just kind of lured Matthew to sleep and then put on the Jets and got himself to the free throw line. Buries the first. And he's been pretty perfect from the free throw strike. He's 8 for 8 and really been incredible from the free throw line. Remember, Lions, their Achilles heel and the downfall from the line. Besiktas ball. Matthews will take it out of bounds. The Lions fouled Besiktas there at the end of the fourth and gave Besiktas free throws to tie it up and go into overtime. So they have to be disciplined. Cannot foul. Here we go. Defense is the crack. Can Besiktas tie it up again or take the win? Here's the mark, goes down, and it's a foul. Aaron Wright fouls the mark, and 2 free throws coming your way. Well, he already calmly knocked down free throws. Right, feels like he didn't foul. Knocks that one down. So 8.8 seconds on the clock. And calmly knocks down the second. We're back tied again. Wow. Well, both teams will head to the timeout. It's the Rocky, but a foul and free throws are coming. So Besiktas have to defend well here. Reynolds Jr. in this far corner. Multiple screens for him to get the ball. We're tied up here. Gets into his jump shot. Could have been a foul. It is. It is. 2 free throws coming up. He goes back to the free throw line. He's 8 of 8 this evening to take the lead. What's that? Second on the game clock. Referees are going to run to the table real quick. Just looks like he's speaking to the commissioner. So they're going to go and check the time, what's left on the game clock. Obviously, these are important because when the foul happened, just Besiktas needs all the time they can get. Let's see what they go with. So 1.8 is the, try to read the lips. Yes, it's correct. 1.8 is on the clock. Free throws coming up. What a brilliant game it's been here in London Town, Copper Box Arena. Besiktas find themselves in a second overtime game last week against the Kabalis Fenerbahce, and then this week here in London. So, Shavar Reynolds Jr. at the free throw line. Knocks down the first. It's got 19 points. And 9 of them have come from the free throw line. So he buries the second, and Matthews can't get the shot up, and Lions get the massive win. They knock off the top of the table. Besiktas fall to London Lions in overtime by 2. An impressive win from the Lions, managed to hold on, and Shavar Reynolds Jr. is the hero. Head coach Sabonis beats his chest. He knows this is a huge, huge, huge win for the Lions. They were 4-6 before this. Now they move to 5-6. This group has become awfully, very, very good. It's become difficult. A lot of teams have the same record. Hopefully we'll get to see the table before, after, because it's getting really interesting. But here are fantastic pictures of Reynolds Jr. Can smile, he's back. He's been away, he's been injured, played the first game in the Eurocup, and now he's back in round 11 and goes 10.